Hello everyone, this is Professor Shamal Patil. In today's class, we are going to learn about the advantages and disadvantages of management accounting. Let's begin with the advantages of management accounting. Management accounting is another way of looking into accounting. That is, it refers to use of financial accounting information by the top level management in order to make future business decisions of the company, which means that it is that type of accounting which provides systematic information to the top level management in order to make future decisions of the company. In this way, management accounting will be helping the management in providing information. Here is the list of various advantages derived from management accounting, which we are going to discuss one by one. The first advantage is management accounting provides pertinent information. Management accounting provides pertinent information in suitable form to the top level management, by which that information top level management can use for effective planning and control of activities of a business organization. Next advantage is management accounting assists in decision making process. Now, decision making process means what? Selecting the best alternative courses of action out of available alternatives, and management accounting provides those set of alternative courses of action to the management, because this decision making process is a continuous process. Every now and then business firms needs to take one or other decisions. So in this case, management accounting provides information or various alternative sources of action to the management, by which with the help of these alternatives management takes the decision. So in this way, management accounting assists the management in decision making process by providing them a set of various alternative courses of action. Next advantage is management accounting helps in planning. Now, planning means what? Deciding in advance, and it is the process of formulation of policies, setting objectives, and choosing best course of action for achieving those objectives. Management accounting provides all the relevant information to the management, by which they can plan its activities scientifically. They can implement their plans and policies scientifically, and which will help to achieve the objective of an organization. Next advantage is to develop sound organizational structure. Management accounting installation demands several changes in the existing organizational structure. That is, the existing organization structure needs to be changed according to the new organization manual. That is, first management accountant needs to prepare organization manual, where he has to clearly define the authority and responsibility of each employees working in the organization, the line of communication, flow of authority and responsibility, and according to this organization manual, he has to set up a sound organizational structure. So in this way, management accounting helps in developing a sound organizational structure. Next advantage is management accounting brings coordination. Management accounting brings coordination among all the departments through departmental budgets and reports. That is, management accounting collects information from various departments such as production, marketing, HR, finance, accounting, and he makes them involved in the preparation of budget and reporting of an organization. In this way, there will be a proper coordination among all the departments. Next advantage is management accounting facilitates control. Control is nothing but process of ensuring the plans are accomplished. That is, it is the feedback system where the actual performance will be compared with the plan, and if there is any variation, then necessary action will be taken, and once again the same strategy will be implemented. It may be a production strategy, it may be a marketing strategy. And for that, management accounting has two important techniques. One is budgetary control system and another one is standard costing. So with the help of these two techniques, management accounting facilitate proper internal control, as well as it helps to have a proper control over on activities of an business organizations, which helps to achieve, or which helps to improve the efficiency of an organization. Next advantage is management accounting makes communication effective. Management accounting establishes sound MIS, that is Management Information System, in the organization, which makes communication more and more smooth and effective. That is communication in the sense like transmission of information, that is data, results or information to external parties as well as internal parties, and with the help of MIS there will be a proper flow of communication in the organization. Next advantage is guides in motivation. That is, management accounting guides the management in motivating the employees depending upon the performance of an employees. With the help of management accounting, that is management accountant suggests many ways or many methods to evaluate the performance of an organization, and depending upon the performance of an employees, depending upon the performance of an employees, they will be promoted or there will be hike in their salaries. So management accounting establishes or develop a suitable motivation strategies to the employees by evaluating their performance and promoting their based upon their performance, and increasing their high salary based upon the performance. So in this way, management accountant assists the management or guides the management in motivating the employees. Next advantage is increases operating efficiency. Management accounting uses one of the important technique, that is operating evaluation review technique, and with the help of this technique, management accounting helps to increase or improve the efficiency level of an organization. And the next one, last advantages of management accounting is it ensures maximum return on investment, that is maximum return on capital employed. Management accounting ensures maximum return on capital employed by helping management in increasing operating efficiency. That is, as I said, to improve the operating efficiency, management accounting uses many operating review technique, that is performance evaluation review technique, and these techniques help the organization to achieve their operating efficiency. And once if you improve the operating efficiency, it helps to achieve the objective of, that is getting a maximum return on capital employed. So these are the various advantages of management accounting. Now we will discuss about what are the disadvantages of management accounting. Management accounting is the recent origin, that is it is a new technique or tool, and hence the area of operation of management accounting is not clearly defined, and hence in spite of so many advantages, there are some disadvantages of management accounting which we will be discussing here one by one. First one, possibility of inaccurate decisions. Management accounting uses information which is drawn from either from financial accounting or from cost accounting or from other records, that is if it is non-financial information. So in this way, whatever information provided by the financial accounting and cost accounting, if it is correct, then the decisions taken based on that information will be accurate, because the same information whatever provided by the financial and cost accounting will be analyzed by the management accountant, and the same will be interpreted to the management. If the cost and management accounting cost and financial accounting provides accurate information, in such case there will be a decision taken based on that information will be accurate. If the information is wrong, information is not relevant, in such case there will be a possibility of inaccurate decisions of a business organization. So this can be considered as one of the disadvantages of management accounting. Second limitation or disadvantages of management accounting is persistent efforts. That is, the conclusions or decisions derived from the management accountant are not implemented by the top level management automatically, because as it is of recent origin, still it has not been developed. Therefore, every now and then he has to convince the people working at all levels. He should also put his persistent efforts continuously for executing these decisions, or else his decisions will be meaningless. So unless and until he convinces the other people, his decisions will not be implemented, or those decisions become meaningless. So this is the disadvantages of management accounting. In spite of taking so many efforts for collecting the information, analyzing it, and then providing or reporting the same to the management, but still he has to make an continuous efforts to convince the people at all levels in the organization regarding the decisions derived or conclusions derived from management accounting. The next disadvantage is management accounting is only a tool. That is, management accounting is not substitute for management. It is one of the tools used by the management of an organization, by which management can get a regular information in a systematic form. For that, they have established this management accounting. So if you cannot have a substitute for management, for we cannot have substitute for management. It is just a tool used by the management of an organization. Next disadvantage is personal judgment. That means it is before that, fourth one is subjective conclusions. The scope of management accounting is wide because it covers all the areas of a business organization, and therefore the decisions taken based on that information may be inexact as well as it may be a subjective, because it collects information, both financial information as well as non-financial information. So sometimes conclusion may be inexact or subjective. Next disadvantage is personal judgment. Analysis and interpretation of data by and large depends upon the personal competency and judgment of a management accountant. Whatever information he has collected, whatever knowledge he has, experience he has, based on that he takes the decision. So there will be a possibility that undesired results due to personal bias of management accountant. And the next disadvantage is evolutionary stage. As we all of us know that it is the recent origin, still it is in infant stage, and therefore naturally its tools and techniques may not be perfect. There has to be a perfection in the tools and techniques of a management accounting, and therefore this creates doubt about its utility. Still, this management accounting is in evolutionary stage. It has to make many development, it has to make necessary changes in their tools and techniques. And the next disadvantage is opposition to change. As we have discussed in one of the advantage of management accounting is that management accounting brings changes in the existing organization structure, and due to change in the organization pattern, change in the organizational setup, many people working in the organization will not be accepted those changes. They oppose those changes, they resist those changes. So, and there will be no proper cooperation from all the employees in the organization. There will be no proper coordination from all the departments in connection with the management accounting. So hence, if there will be no coordination, if there will be opposition from the employees to make the changes in the changes in the organizational pattern, in such cases there will be no proper result we can achieve for establishing management accounting system in the organization, because success of management accounting is depending upon the cooperation from all the employees, cooperation from all the levels. If there is no cooperation, if the people are not accepting the changes in the organization structure, in this case we cannot get the proper benefits from management accounting. And the last one is costly. That is, the last advantage of management accounting is it is time consuming and costly, because installation of management accounting needs to be needs many changes. Therefore, it is costly affair, and it requires elaborate restructuring of organizational setup, compliance with numerous rules and regulations, and the management of the organization needs to appoint highly paid qualified staff, and therefore installation of management accounting becomes a costly affair which cannot be afforded by small size concern and medium size concern. This is the technique which can be only used by large organization or large scale business firms. So these are the various disadvantages of management accounting. I hope you have cleared with the advantages as well as disadvantages of management accounting. Here we conclude our first unit of management accounting, that is Introduction to Management Accounting. In this unit we learn about what do you mean by management accounting, what are the branches of accounting we have. One of the branch of accounting is nothing but your management accounting, how the management accounting is developed, what are the steps we need to take in installation of management accounting, then advantages of management accounting, disadvantages of management accounting, objectives of management accounting, differences between financial accounting and cost accounting. So here we conclude our first unit. In the next class we will be starting our second unit, that is financial analysis and interpretation. Thank you.